See if anybody comes on. Oh, here's my buddy over here, OJ. What's up, OJ? Good boy. Oh god. Yeah. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm tired. I got out of the shower a little while ago. What's up? How you doing? Did you got your thing back? Your from your mom, right? The thing she took. Man, um, what was I gonna say? She's. I decided to stay another day at the hotel. Probably stay tomorrow too. Yeah. Finally, yeah. Well, something's screwing up my phone. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, dude, that's the crazy thing. They're definitely like listening to when we were talking about that, going to Rumble or this and that, because I had the same shit happen. It's telling me that when I go to turn on YouTube and shit, it's saying I'm offline and everything to go back in and saying that it's online in one spot, like using mobile data, whatever the hell it is, and then I go and turn it off and I turn it back on. It's no different. There's something fucked up with YouTube. It's got to be. Jokes on them. I'm still going to make it now. There you go. You gonna make a Rumble video? Yeah. If I knew how to get into, I'm already technically on Rumble from way back. I put a channel up over there. I totally don't remember the password. I could probably figure it out. I had a hell of a time being able to put anything up back then. I don't know why. What's it say? Does that to me too? Yeah. What goes? It says you're offline and shit. What's that about? I got Wi-Fi in here and everything. Rumble.com create a new channel. Maybe I will, because I'm getting kind of tired of this bullshit. Every time I turn around, YouTube's just messing shit up, and it's ridiculous. I don't know how good Rumble is now. I don't even watch Rumble. Do you go over to Rumble just to watch videos at all? I don't watch anything else other than YouTube. Maybe it's time to fucking jump ship, because there's also Rumble and several others. Trying to think of what the hell. I can't even remember the name of that other one. That at one point was, yes, I go to Rumble. Yeah. Hang on 1 minute. Shit. I was going to try to. The other day, I sent a text out but it was on Will's video, and he jumped on over here. That's the next thing. I don't think anybody's hardly getting any notifications. Except most YouTube channels have a Rumble channel. Yeah, I know that. I just didn't want to battle with the thing. I had a hell of a time back in the day for some reason. Excuse me, getting a channel up and running over there. I don't know why. It was 2 years ago or something. Or actually, it was right when they stole my other channel, the Josey Wales, my original one. So it's about 2 years ago. Oh, you got a notification. You know what? Because I was talking about that on the other video. I kept saying, sometimes they hear you, or they probably always hear you, but sometimes if you speak up, it's like the squeaky wheel gets the oil. They'll finally You know, let some notifications out. Well, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. Nobody else, right? Well, wait a minute. There's another person in the chat up there, according to my numbers here. So maybe a couple will be rolling over. You know who I haven't seen for a few days? Doc. He's pretty much on here a lot, and so is Fred from Indiana. And see neither one of those guys. I saw Doyle the other. No, I didn't. Doyle left a comment on one of my videos. Doyle, sorry, and somebody was on last night. Will was on last night. Anyway, so now I hear that they're looking at this peace thing of Trump's, the peace plan or whatever. And I thought there's a couple flies in the ointment now. There's something wrong. I thought I just heard something happened, like they flipped. I forget what the hell it was, but if the Bible's right, well, the Bible's right at one point or another with this prophecy is they say peace, peace, and then sudden destruction. And I think that's coming. What's that? Not surprising. What's that about? YouTube or something? Or that I forgot? That I forgot something. Yeah, but in the Bible, I was just bringing this point up. Trump, yeah. Something's going on. Flip flopping or something. I know what it was. Is saying peace and all this. Yet they're sending bombers down. It's like he's wants a peace deal, but meanwhile he's like putting a gun to their head to make a peace deal. I don't know. It seems kind of like I don't know. It seems kind of fucked up to me. Oh yeah. Ace Frehley dying. That sucks. Yeah, he was probably of all of Kiss. He was probably the best one, not musician wise, but he just was a lot better. Gene and Paul. Paul's full of himself. Gene also, and Gene's an asshole from everything I saw and heard. And Peter Chris kind of got treated like shit too. Same with Ace. Now, granted, those guys were partying all the time, probably not showing up. And the other two were more, what's that, personality wise. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yep. Because the other two are hardcore into the business end of it. They love money. Yeah. On the other night, had a troll on here, and I forget what the hell they said, but that's like the first troll I saw in months on here. And I haven't seen any bots. It says my channel might be out in like the outer limits or something, in some fucking some somewhere where nobody can get to me. Nobody gets notifications or anything. I'm smoking my first bowl of the day. That's cool. Maybe I'll chill you out a little bit. Yeah, the it's weird because almost every other live stream, at least, we had all them bots coming on. We don't have that anymore. But you know what? I'm kind of glad we chased them off there, and they stayed away. Oh, there you are. What's up, Doc? I was just talking about you about 5 minutes ago. Was wondering where you'd been. Thank you. I'm here with OJ, my buddy. The other night, I did a live stream, and I thought he ran out the fucking door, and he didn't. He was hiding under the sink. I guess he just wasn't used to the new surroundings. So how you been doing, Doc? What's going on with hunting down a job yet, or did you find anything? It's getting harder to find a decent thing out there anyway. I noticed another friend of mine's totally can't find anything. He's been looking for months. Or well, actually, not that he can't find it. He's just putting applications out and not nobody's responding. Yeah, pain relief. Yeah, I hear that. I've been dealing with neuropathy at like the last couple weeks. It came back. I had it a couple years ago where I was getting pins and needles in my hands and in my feet, and I got carpal tunnel. It's from the work I'm doing. Might have something to do with it. Also, it could be a pinched nerve in my back. I've been doing some heavy, well, not real heavy lifting, but pretty much. What's that? Yeah, something outside. Sound like a dog. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Like the dog was hurt, yelping. Oh, that's cool. You're working. Good for you, dude. Hang on 1 minute. I gotta go find out something's wrong with a dog outside. It's freaking me out. Wait a minute. Oh man, wherever it was, it's gone. Took off or something. That was yelping. You guys could hear that? Yeah, sounded like it was in trouble. Oh, you might have said something about that, Doc. How long you been there? A week or two? Yeah, especially as your arthritis is bothering you too, isn't it? Yeah, you did say something about that. My memory ain't worth the shit no more. I'll tell you what. Shit comes back to me like, oh, I forgot that. Getting old or something. I don't know what the catching some Alzheimer's or something. Fucking bother me, man. My memory recently has gotten a little shitty. Did you say, Tammy, use cat's claw for your arthritis? Because I saw something the other day about that. I think it was cat's claw for arthritis. Um, Pretty sure that was you that was telling me that. You applied to disability. Who, me? Sound like Beetlejuice. Who, me? From Howard Stern show. I don't know if you ever seen that dude. No, if you're talking to me or you're talking to her, I can't. I don't. Well, chamomile. Okay, I thought you did. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm not hurting that bad, but I'm hurting some degree. Um, Tammy's got like lifelong arthritis. She's been talking, or a long time. She's been dealing with it at least. What I got is carpal tunnel, which it only bothers me when I got to do repetitive things at work. You know. No, it just it's the same thing with the neuropathy. Only and sometimes it's in my feet. The neuropathy because um, I guess that's where it ends up. Yeah, I get that. Uh, um, yeah, neuropathy usually is connected also with possible diabetes, as far as I know. It's everything I heard that they go hand in hand, or And yet I got checked for diabetes a year ago. It doesn't mean it didn't come on recently. I guess I've gained weight, but it drives me up a wall. Like literally, I go to pick something up, and my hand doesn't have any strength because of the carpal tunnel, and you got the carpal tunnel and the pins and needles from the neuropathy. Yeah, it's unbelievable. Uh, I don't know. Maybe I'll just cut my hands off and learn how to use my elbows for shit. It's all down in the lower part, like in the wrist on it, back up to my fingers and shit. And I broke this hand years ago too. On top of it, I don't know if he's noticed that there's no knuckles that from punching a wall, or not actually a wall, and another. I broke it twice. I must have been an idiot when I was a kid. I was about 21 the first time, and I was about 21 and a half the next time. Too many Southern comfort and an attitude. I don't know why I did it, but I turned my hand into a maraca. You know, one of them things that shake with the beans in it. You get it says I couldn't even make a fist for a while, and it looked like I had a golf ball under my skin when it broke. It's fucked up. It like put a bubble under there, and I was toasted that night. I was drinking. We said we'd come in from work. Like I said, I was about 21, maybe 22, and we would go right down the speed rack of different bottles and just go, give me a shot of that, give me a shot of that. And this one night, what the hell does that say there? I'm back. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you back. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you, brother. What's this say? And I've been going through the Indian clinic. Yeah. Thank you. Hola, amigo. Thanks for stopping back. Bueno. Wait a minute. Let's see. Did I miss anything here? Paper trail. Yeah. Carpal tunnel, arthritis, neuropathy, etc. I don't go to the doc. Just I don't want to be. I'll be honest with you. After COVID scenario, I don't trust the medical field. I don't want nothing to do with them. Serious. I'll go and read up on how to do it at home with herbal medicine or whatever. I just don't want nothing to. They're bringing in pharmaceutical company products and shoving them at you. Sometimes you don't need medicine. Sometimes it's therapy or something, but they're trying to sell products here. They don't give a shit whether you get better or not. The pharmaceutical companies coming in with suitcases of money so these doctors can, write you a script and get the fuck out of their office. They just want your money. That's the way I feel about them. It's ridiculous. Their bedside manners, nothing like it used to be, or whatever you want to call it. Their ability to give a shit about their patients is very limited. Too busy thinking about their golf game. You're telling them your problems, and they're thinking about, wonder how I can fix my swing on the fourth hole at such and such a golf course. I seem to be, they don't give a shit. You can talk your head off. A lot of times, that's what it looks like to me. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I shouldn't judge them all like that, but I do. It's just, they don't take my insurance. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. I believe in herbal medicine far more than going to the doctors. Now, I'm not going to go on talking about this because you know what? YouTube's going to turn around and want me to shut up, and they'll start messing with the live stream. That's just my opinion, YouTube. I'm not trying to push anything. I just don't like the way doctors push pharmaceutical products on you without even taking the time to think it through. It's instantly ready to write you a script, barely even do any tests on now. From what what's it say? Basically, Indian Clinic is the VA for natives, but I do feel blessed having them. Yeah, it's good. I had a blood clot emergency room visit. Yeah, I remember you were telling us that. Didn't cost me a thing. That's awesome, dude. Good deal. You know what? So you were in the service, right? Uh, Anybody that's in the service should definitely be getting taken care of for medical issues. In my opinion, yeah. You guys are already paying the price out there in the battlefield and everywhere. What's it say here? Amen. All natural is best. Yeah. See, I knew you'd agree with that, Tammy. Um, it's just, and it's kind of scary because the doctors, when that last pandemic rolled through, whatever you want to call it, uh, seems to me they sold us out. A lot of them, and then you got the guilt trip from everybody around you if you didn't play by their rules. You know what? All of a sudden the rules had changed anyway. You're making things up 6 feet apart. Where the fuck did you pull that number out of your ass or something? 6 feet, not 10, not 7, not 15 feet away. You know what I mean? It just happened to be 6, And I used to see it on the fucking floor, at the pharmacy that a 6, 6, 6. Oh, I'm getting it now. 666. There are 3 things on them. That's crazy. Some crazy shit going on. Yeah. What's it say? Wait a minute. I didn't. Did Santiago just say something? Because all of a sudden I'm not. I saw you say 100% Santiago. They did that. Wait a minute. Here we go. No, my dad was a Vietnam vet. Okay. He would let me join. There you go. He wouldn't let me. Or he wouldn't. All right. Yeah, I have to keep going back and looking for the comments. Sometimes they're not there. Okay, cool. All right, dude. Good deal. What the hell? Yeah, let's hope we don't ever have to go through anything like COVID again. That was bullshit. And you know what bothered me again with that? Everybody's different. Everybody's body chemistry is different. So it's not a one size fit all with the shots. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make any sense. People are allergic to shit. I mean, it's not even medical misinformation there, YouTube. That's just common sense. I mean, I'm not saying anything but the truth on that. So hold off on the mess. What's it say? Santiago said no more war. Yes. Yeah, you said that yesterday. I agree with that. Absolutely. Absolutely no more. What does anybody gain out of that? You know what? The super rich, they're the only ones that benefit out of that because they're going to get a better price on oil and they're going to, this, that, and the other thing. They'll go in there and steal the mineral rights after, it's ridiculous. Selling the bombs. It's not poor people making missiles. You see what I'm saying? It's all these freaking rich elite people. They're the ones putting the hurt on everybody. It's craziness. It's always like that. And that, I'm not saying anything nobody else realizes, but it doesn't get said enough. People got to keep reminding people because they want us to keep hating on each other because either our skin color, what religion we are, this and that. They're trying to put the poor against the poor, and we can't play that game. Got to keep the focus on the real enemy. The real enemy is the people in charge. Hate to say that, but they really are at the end of the day. They're all around the world. They're always the ones starting shit. Let's see. What's this? Doesn't matter if you're black or what. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Skin color is nothing. If God can love us all, then we should be following God's example. You know, it's ridiculous, and there's so much freaking hate in the world and stupid reasons for it. Confucius says, "Woman who slide down banister makes monkey shy." Makes monkey shy. Yeah, exactly. I like that. The song "60s War." What good? What's good is it? What good is it for? Something like, yeah. I think that's War, isn't it? That did that song. War. What is it good for? Yeah, yeah. It's just yeah. Every now and then they got to start a war so they can get rid of some of their surplus missiles, so the rich people can make more missiles and make more money, and we get screwed. Yeah, they spend our money, not theirs, to do it. Our tax money. What's this say? Yo, what's up? How you doing, Mark? How you been? Yeah, it's been a while. Well, I've been on here, and we were wondering where you were at. I haven't been on as much, dude. How you been, brother? What's going on over in Ireland? Everything good? This is the first time I got on here recently. You know what it is? I don't think YouTube was sending my notifications out. I'm barely getting anybody on here that I know. And I might get like five or six. I start bitching about it, and finally they listen up or they hear me, and they'll send out some, what's to say, shit weather and an election. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know England's getting really screwed up over there. I guess all over there. You guys going over to digital currency now? I think England's just about started it. England, maybe Scotland. I don't want digital currency, digital money. No thanks. Yeah. Yeah, shite. It's probably not yet, but England's there's a lot of shit going on in England. Yeah, definitely cash. Cash is king. Um, Electronic credits and all that, they could just probably wipe you out real easy with a of a button if you do something they don't like. Who I'm talking about is the elites, who own the banks, who are in the government. You know what? I'm ready for who's that? Somebody just saw. Hey Timmy, how you doing? Um, I'm ready for a poor person in the White House. Why is it always billionaires and millionaires? Put some middle class guy in there, or someone that's poor. And you probably say, well, they don't know nothing about business. They're not economically doing well in their own life. Yeah, but you know what they do know about? Compassion. And we could use a little of that in the world. Never know. What's this say? Yeah, okay. There you go. Timmy's talking about the election, so you figure it out. He's talking. He's asking if you voted for Trump. Yeah. What does that mean, Doc? Does it mean that they're back? The bots are back. He's gone. Yeah. Thank you. Mark beat him to death with his shillelagh. Chased the bot right out. Good deal. What's it say? Yeah. Yeah, he got him quick too. I didn't even get the joke out. Saying something about him, and he was gone. He went up in a puff of smoke, like a sniper took him out. Oh man, Yeah, yeah, you are, dude. So how you been now, dude? Everything good? Somebody was asking for you a little while ago. Trying to think came on. I hadn't seen in a long while, and sorry. And they asked, "Has Mark been on here?" Who the hell was that? It was somebody I haven't seen for a little while. Yeah, everybody's having rough, dude. It's been shitty all around the world when you look. Constantly hearing people saying they're getting worn out from all the damn dumb shit going on. I can't hardly even watch the news anymore. What's it say? Wait a minute. Probably a mirror. No, I haven't seen a mirror either. But it was somebody that used to come on months ago. Came on. I mean, just came on like a week or two. Oh, I know who it might have been. Actually, Eric came on a couple times. Remember Eric from? I guess he's Norway. Was it Norway he was from, or where the hell was he from? Denmark, maybe. No, I haven't seen Robert. Nope. Yeah, I haven't seen him. I think it might have been Eric. Just was wondering like who was still coming on because when he came on, hardly any. It was like all new people to him. One or two people he recognized. I think it was Eric. Don't quote me on that. It was about 2 weeks ago or something. Now we got a new guy coming on here, Santiago. He's here still, I think. Sour shoes. Who's that? Is that Amir, Doc? Yeah, better to be busy than not busy, dude. I think anyway. Oh yeah, tired today. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I've been tired the last week or so. Who's high pitch? High high pitch Eric from what's his name? From Howard Stern. Is that who you're talking about? No, you remember Eric from Norway, or was it Norway, or I can't never keep that straight. He's either from Norway or Denmark. I think he's from Norway. Does that sound right? You're Kelly Clarkson. Okay. All right. What's that? Your new channel, Doc? Oh God, I can't stop yawning here. Hang on, I gotta grab me a Dr. Pepper. I'm needing some caffeine. Wait a minute, hang on. Oh man. Wow, that's kind of screwed up. I'm in the hotel room, right? I think they came in, stole my Dr. Pepper. Wait a minute. No, they didn't. It might be right here. But I had 2 bottles of water. No, all good. I thought somebody came in and stole my last Dr. Pepper. I got it open sitting over here. What's it say? Old Stern thought you remember. Okay, all right. Stern's going down a drain, dude. Nobody even paying him no mind. You know what? it's kind of poetic justice or karma because he all those people that worked for him and got paid jack shit nothing. He treated them like shit, and they weren't really making what they should have been making. Meanwhile, Howard Stern's, probably multi-millionaire 5, 10 times over. Yeah, he was a scumbag anyway, Howard Stern. He could be funny, but he liked to be funny at the cost of someone else, making an ass out of one of his employees and shit. My leg, my legs are killing me. That's fun. It's not funny. I was just talking about my hands, arthritis, and sorry, not arthritis, carpal tunnel, which probably is partly arthritis too, because I in my this part of my hand, but my wrist, and then I got neuropathy. I can't stand it. It's only just started about maybe a month ago. I had it before and it went away. I treated it with herbal medicine, vitamins, and just kind of took it easy. Yeah, he did. I was actually talking about Beetlejuice was that just a few minutes back? You remember Beetlejuice, the little guy? Yeah, he would say say the craziest shit. Oh, as tagliners, who me? Who me? They would ask him something, and he was the only one they were talking to, and he would say, "Who me?" Like, Beetlejuice, are you in that movie? Who me? Every time, yeah. What's that? I had a what's that say? A ray? Oh, an X-ray Wednesday. Yeah, I've got COPD and bipolar one. Do you smoke, Doc? Oh, on your spine. That sucks, dude. Oh, that really sucks. Doc, do you smoke? Just peace pipe, right? Little weed. Or do you smoke cigarettes? All jokes aside. Scoliosis. My mom had that shit. It's a curvature of the spine. She had that, and what's the other thing? Osteoporosis, which is like a softening of the bones. Mike Tyson, it was spinal. No shit. You broke your back. Oh shit. Are you guys telling me the truth? Or are you just trying to make me feel bad for saying the little injury I'm dealing with? You're all like, oh, I got a broken back now. Wait a minute. That sucks. Who's this? Wait a minute. Doc, your thing changed. What's going on here? How come you're no longer Doctor Who? What? Where? I broke my back. Wait a minute. What's going on? You're no longer a mod. How did that happen? Are you guys seeing this? Doc, did you change your thing somehow? He was in mod mode, and then look at the next one down. It's not in blue. At least on mine, it isn't. What the hell? Let me see something. That was weird. Maybe. Doc, did you see that? That or did you just make another? Maybe he's got another channel he's not telling us about. Oh, I'm getting it now. I get it, Doc. You're bipolar, so there's two of you, right? uh, yes, YouTube shit. Yeah, that's crazy. That is, if you're not doing that, is YouTube doing that shit? Yeah, yeah. Two docs, three. I changed my name. I'm now Doc Holiday instead of Josie Wells. Uh, what the hell was all that about? And he keeps popping up uh, right after Doc says something. What's this? Oh no, no, no one wants. In, oh no, no one wants in this nagging. Noggin. Yeah, yeah. Wait a minute. Something tells me a mirror's in the house. You think this is a mirror pretending to be Doc? Oh, you know what? It might be AI. I think you can do that. It's 2:20 a.m. What happened there? Gemini 2. That's crazy. I'll tell you, AI is trying to take over. That's what it is. Is that you, Doc, doing that? Or is that somebody else, AI or something? It's somebody else, right? Or is it? That's kind of fucked up. I mean, if you're playing a prank, let us know now, dude. I don't know. Yeah, should he get rid of the other Doc? This reminds me of an episode of Star Trek when there was two Kirks and they didn't know which one to shoot with the phaser. Yeah, you might have to get rid of what. There you go. Yeah, and double vision there. Seeing two of them. Wonder who the hell that was. When you timed them out, did it? Wait a minute. Does it say anything else? Like maybe who he really was on the on? Sometimes when you wait a minute. You're doing what for 24 hours, dude? Was that AI? Does anybody think that was AI or is that somebody just pretending? Oh, okay. Then somebody, yeah, somebody just made that. I kind of figure it was somebody must have just made it. Wish there was a way to tell who it was. Somebody's being a smart ass, and I'm thinking it might, if it's not Doc playing, then it might be a mirror. I haven't seen a mirror for a while. Maybe it's AI. A mirror? Is that who it is? Ducking. Yeah. Yeah. Is he here? Why does he just come out and say, hey, I'm here? What's he playing around for? Come on, Amir. Show yourself. Stop hiding. Stop pretending you're Doc. I don't know. Yeah, it might be Gemini. That AI thing, maybe. They might have been bored with our live stream, so they wanted to spice it up and throw some curve at us. I picked up a couple tintypes today. These are from the 1800s. This is about 1860. It's an old ass picture, dude. And the thing is, when you're holding something like this, it's a piece of history in a way. I mean, this person's been dead for over like 150 years. What's that saying? I'm stoned. So that made me think for a second. Yeah. And then I got this one over here. I was going to talk about my tintypes tonight. Another one. This is actually an ambrotype. It's on a plate of glass with a black black background, because it's like a negative, and it turns into a picture. What's that say? Yeah. Anyway, and they're usually in leather cases or paper mache backing or something on there, embossed. And that's the early photography. When it first started, it was on a silver plate, daguerreos, and that's when the rich people could afford it, and the average person couldn't, until they started putting them on tin, or actually on iron, but they call them tintypes. Cheaper metal. It was no longer on silver. And then they went to a glass negative with a black background. And then they went, to paper images, because glass breaks, take them out on the Civil War battlefield, to remember their family back at home, and probably get broken a lot of time, drop them. So they started printing up. They had paper. It's called carte de visite, CDV. Wait a minute, what's this? Can you bring that back up? What wait a minute, the picture, Doc? When I broke mine, wait a minute, also got a herniated disc. Oh shit, I don't know how the fuck you're even able to walk, all the shit you've been through, Tammy. Including, didn't you have a stroke or close to a stroke or something years ago? You were telling me about the picture. This one, the woman one, or the other one? Did you think you recognized him? Maybe this is the other Doc. Yeah. Yeah, man. Which one did you want to see, dude? Let me see. Can you guys see these well enough? Because sometimes the light's reflecting on it. Let me see if I can get a clearer shot. Wait a minute. Let me try it like this. Wait a minute. There you go. Yeah, what was that, Mark? This is another way just to talk about this a little more, is that to tell the time period, like this matting got more ornate as it went on. In the beginning, wait a minute, what's it say? 1850s. Yeah, pretty damn close there. 1850s, or no, hairdo. I'd say probably about 1857, 1858. And it's actually a tintype, so that if I'm correct on that, tintypes were invented about 57 or 58 and went all the way through the end of the Civil War, actually all the way up into the next century. But ambrotypes, these kind, are on glass, and they started about 1851 or 54 or something. I think over in England it started earlier, a couple of years, and then it came over here, and it went all the way up to you'll still find a couple in 1860s, mid 1860s, and then they started switching off to paper images and tintypes. What's that? You had a stroke. 4 months later, fell down. Yeah, Tammy's been like a hurt unit. She's getting, she's been through hell and high water. I made a raft and tried to bring, what's that caravan on an island with my mate. Caravan is in the car. That's right. Was that 3 weeks before I went to doctor? Nice, Mark. That is how Ace Frehley just died. Tammy, that Kiss guy. Yeah, how did he die, Doc? I know he died. I didn't even bother to find out. And he was actually, wait a minute, he was actually um, out of Kiss. He was the least um, uh, obnoxious asshole. I mean, he was, from what I understand, a pretty good guy. I think that's what I heard anyway. What's this? He fell at his studio. Oh shit! He fell at the studio. Actually, we had a place that was up in Pennsylvania. It was called Pulsations. It was a nightclub. This is back in the 80s and maybe early 90s. Ace Frehley and the Comets played there, and they stayed at the Ramada Inn, which was down off of 202 and Route 1. I worked there when he was there, and he had ordered sandwiches for room service. So I actually fed him. We sent food up to him. Yeah. Supposedly he was like the nicest of them. The other ones, like Gene Simmons, I heard is an asshole. Paul's kind of full of himself. But Peter Criss wasn't too bad, I think, either. A little more human towards people than, but he had a drug problem. And that's why I think they went with another drummer. Peter Criss was out of control with drugs. It was hilarious. Yeah. 74. Did you get booted out there, Mark? Ah, shit. I think YouTube's screwing with us. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Eyes of a man, Mark. Yeah. How about the Isles of what? Isle of Wight? That's where the Who played one time. There was a concert there. Actually, a bunch of other bands. I was sure they had more than one concert, but the Who had a live album they put out after they, well, a few years back, they reissued it or something. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is it like an RV, a net caravan? RV, yeah. So how long do you guys think we got before they start pushing the you know vaccination deal again and pandemic and the whole 9 yards? I think they ain't gonna wait much longer. You're not hearing anything about it right now, but I'm sure Dr. Fauci's working, very hard in the lab to have it out before Christmas. What do you think? Doc, I'm still trying to figure out whether that was you messing around or somebody messing around. Like, was that AI? Was that Gemini? Is that what happens when you mess with that Gemini AI shit? You can go live. What's it? It was like mocking you. It was imitating you and shit. Oh, all right. Any reason why you wanted to bring it to the island? Were you going to go camping or? Oh, and it sank. Man, that kind of sucks. maybe, maybe you should just like went over on a boat. Did you have some of that Irish whiskey in you? What made you decide to do that, man? Yeah, yeah, bored and drunk. Okay. So you lost your caravan, huh? Made a submarine out of it. Oh, God. It's freaking half of a Dr. Pepper here. And it's warm. I don't want it now, but I could have used it about. Wait a minute. I got coffee here. Throw that bitch in the microwave. Get me some caffeine. Oh, cat just jumped on me. What's up, OJ? Here he is. Oj, come over here. What are you doing? Huh? Yeah, OJ jumped over from the. He was sitting on the bed. What's that? I thought. What's this? I almost lost. What's that? Patty. Is Patty your dog or your cat? Peppermint Patty? I thought you were Patty. Oh shit. So I guess the caravan's gone, huh? couldn't get it out. That's you guys are crazy over there in Ireland. We guys trying like an Irish jackass. Was it like you guys have jackass over there? You know, Bam Margera and Johnny Knoxville. They're always doing crazy stunts. Is that what you guys were up to? Filming your own Irish version? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. I was watching Steve-O had a video on today talking about shit they did in Jackass. Those guys were crazy as hell. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah. Oh, God. You know what? Hang on. I'm going to throw this fucking coffee in the microwave. I need some caffeine. Hang on. Let me, all right. There you go. I forgot I can make more coffee too. Fucking A. Wait a minute. Oh, God. fucking back is killing me. Oh man. Oh God. You guys still there? Yeah, actually, I do, Doc. I do have a mini fridge. I went over there to look for my other Dr. Pepper. I didn't even remember cracking it open. I'm like an alcoholic. I crack a beer and then crack another one. I must have drank some of it. It's like half empty. Unless somebody came in my room while I was gone and snagged it, drank half of it. I'm paranoid like that. I'm in a hotel room, and you never know. What's it say? Guess what? What, Mark? What are we guessing? I'll tell you what, I'll take a guess. You're drunk tonight. What? Let me get my caffeine before I fall asleep. Hang on. Oh, man. Must be. Oh, man. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Kind of thought you might have been. Let's see. On my second East Coast trip, I went as far as Concord, New Hampshire. What'd you do up there, Doc? I've been through that area. Wait a minute. Isn't Concord right near? Is it near the edge of Massachusetts, or is it deep into New Hampshire? I thought I went through that area when I went through to. Wait a minute. I got a room, and the lady at the hotel booked a suite with two full size bed just to charge. Was it just to charge me out? Yeah, you know what? For some weird reason, if I don't know, I know why hotels are doing this. They want you to have two beds in there for some reason. I can't, but I've seen them charge like the regular price. I can't figure out something that. Wait a minute. Put a snorkel on it. Wait a minute. I must be missing something here because I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have a 12 pack ready. Okay. I made sure I tossed off and man. Okay, yeah. I left him a present or two. I guess the next guy might want to bring one of them black lights and let them check the room out. Say, what's it? When I was young, it was on the it was on the ceiling again. Right? Let me get some of this fucking coffee, man. I don't know why I'm tired. That was funny, Doc. So you were painting the ceiling, huh? Shit, I should have. I don't think I got food and shit in the car. Yeah, packed away. Could have brought some in here. I think I ate anything. Yeah, I got oodles of noodles, and I don't feel like making any of that shit right now. Probably order some food. $189. Holy shit. Yeah, that I paid for this room. I paid 100 and no, wait a minute. No, it was 94. It was going to be like 100 and something. They cut me a break. It was like $94 the other day. I go out and said, hey, I'm going to stay another day. So she said it was going to be 100. That's what it was the next day. And she only charged me, she said there's a little bit of a break, $95 today. But I've been down here before where it's like $68 or $70. Depends on what's going on. You know, they change all the time. Yeah, what concert? Did you ever hear I guess it's a folk band over there in Ireland, Corib Folk? Do you know who I'm talking about? The Corib Folk? We had an album. This is back in the 70s. I think they reformed years later. It was actually really good music. I thought anyway. Oh, the Offspring. Tammy, were you answering me when you said yes, we're here? Because this is weird because it's like some people are lagging and some I can't tell if you guys are women. Wait a minute. I used to pay 265 a day. Only four and oh my god, dude. Fuck that. No, you're wrong, Mark. My cat OJ's younger than you. I'm delayed, or you guys? It's off though. Are you shitting me, Doc? What the fuck? $47 to park? Dude, you should have done more than tossed off. You should have took a shit in their bed. Yeah, I threw that on the ceiling to boot. I'm 101 as of next Friday in dog years now. No, actually, in December's my birthday. Let's see, that'd be 62. Where the fuck did the time go? Man. Are you shitting me though? $47 to park your car and you're staying at their frickin' place. That's insane. Doc, I can't tell when you're joking or when you're for real. Can you guys hear me? Hit me with a 5x5. Okay, it was a parking garage 2 blocks over. What, they didn't have any streets you could have parked around near your house? Or okay, cool. All right. I thought I was delayed or something. Are you messing with me, Tammy? Because 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 Doc said everything's good a moment ago. Showed me a 5x5. All right, let me go change this. Okay, can you hear me now? Give me a 5x5. Okay. Yeah, here you go, Mark. Here's the youngest. It's OJ. What are you doing, Oj? It looks like he's what's that? Yeah. uh, yeah. Did I tell you what happened the other day, Doc? I come in here and I thought OJ ran out the fucking door. I spent an hour running around the neighborhood and I got in my car and there's all kind of little hotels and gas stations and shit. And turned out he was under the sink. He ran under the sink. I thought he went out like behind me as I was closing the door. I didn't see him. He was hiding up in the sink. Uh, you go in to, like you go into the bathroom, and there's like a sink there with like a cabinet on the front, and behind it, he climbed up behind it. There's like a shelf he was sitting on in there. Yeah. Am I still way behind, Tammy? Man, put this over here. Uh, Man, I'm fucking beat. What's that say? You know what? I got my fucking glasses for once. I had them on me somewhere. Like fucking more forgetful than Albert Einstein here. Fuck. I just had the motherfuckers. I swear I had. What the? Oh, holy shit. Here they are. Damn. They were on my shirt. Thank you, Mark. I have them tucked in right here. Order pizza delivery. I thought about that and I might. I didn't even know you left, Mark. It was literally about 10 seconds ago. You said your shirt, and not even that. and then you're like, I'm back. Yeah, I might order a pizza, but that's the worst thing I can do, man. That's why I'm getting heavy. Fucking eating late at night. The worst thing you can do is eat late at night. Oh, what have we been on here for an hour and 15 minutes, and they haven't brought anybody new on. In other words, I guess they only send out so many notifications. I mean, where's Red Dawn? Where's uh who the fuck else are we missing? We're missing a bunch of people could be coming on right about now. West Coasters. What's that? Wait for it when he reaches 10 minutes behind. Here's Robert. Oh, how's Robert? You know, I haven't talked to Robert for about a month or two. I think he got kind of ticked off because he couldn't get on here. YouTube messing with him. YouTube wouldn't let him be on here for. He'd come on and he'd be just same thing is happening to you, Mark. He booted him and somebody else was happening to too. I can't remember who the other person is. It's fucking bullshit. Randomly, people just disappear. What the hell are you laughing at there, Tammy? I hate this shit. Tammy, did you smoke some really good weed or am I really lagging 10 minutes behind everything? Maybe you're time warping. What's it say? Reefer, yeah. You can see it ain't me, man. I'm over here. The phone's over there, and these guys are getting booted and shit all the time. I ain't doing it. It pisses me off, really, because it's fucked up. Luckily, you guys have a good sense of humor about it. I'd be pissed. It happened to me on Monograph's channel one night about 3 times in a row, and I just tried. Said, "The hell with it. I'll come back another time." Was this? Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Exactly. I mean, why do they do that shit? Do they think that makes it more interesting? I get kind of tired of talking about YouTube. Are they narcissists and they want me to keep talking about their shit? Yeah. What the fuck? What does this say? Exactly, Doc. I did everything I could to fucking stop the bullshit. Yeah, why don't you do that? Everybody ought to start calling, but you probably get a busy signal. Nobody's gonna ever answer the fucking phone. What's that say? 5x5. Not messing. They will hear a lot of fucking shit. Yeah, it's bogus. I'll be back. Yeah, it's crazy shit, dude. And you know what? After a while, it fucks your channel up, in my opinion. Too much of that shit, people will get tired. Yeah, medicine, doc. It's just medicine. It's not reefer. Do you guys have a medicine man where you're at, doc? Hooking you up with some medical marijuana over there? What's it say? It's a herb, man. Exactly. Exactly. So I got flour according to the dispensary. Dispensary. What the fuck is that? Flour. You're smoking flowers, huh? You kids and your fucking newfangled dope. We just had reefer and pot. We didn't have flour back then. The fuck is I got flour according to this reefer. Yep. Scooby snacks. Yeah. I was looking for some Scooby snacks earlier. What? Venezuela mobilizes military. Something's going on. Just got a notification. I knew a medicine man who was Sac Fox tribe. He used to say he would trade 8 sparrow wings for a button of peyote. All right. Shit. Sounds like a good deal to me. I don't have any sparrow wings. I can get him a couple of pigeons. So I saw some pigeons out back yesterday. Maybe I can snag a few. We can get us some peyote. What do you guys use sparrow wings for? Is that like your buffalo wings? You fry them little bad boys up. Yeah. When the Redskins are playing. Which is they're not even called the Redskins anymore. You know what's fucked up about that? There's actually a chief, I think the Blackfoot tribe, that emblem was made of, and a lot of them actually were proud of that thing, the Redskin logo. From what I heard, what's it say? I've always wanted to try peyote the proper way, not recreational. Yeah. I'll tell you what I wouldn't want. What's that shit, ayahuasca? People are like fucking seeing the devil and shit and all kind of other weird way off the. Yeah, I don't think I need any strange visions like that on that. Who the hell knows how to get sparrow wings? Yeah, they're kind of hard to find, sparrow wings. It's not like you can go down, Trader Joe's and buy, 6 or 7 of them. Not yet, anyway. It's just my ex-grandmother-in-law made sparrow eyes sauce. What the fuck? Sparrows are cute little birds. Why would you gouge out their eyes to make some kind of sauce? And was it really sparrow eyes? Uh-oh. I got 20% left. Cool. I thought it said it was running out of juice there. I got 20%. Italian. Wasn't really sparrow eyes, probably. I mean, how many sparrow eyes would it take to make sauce? Hundreds, probably. They're really, really small. They made me talk to it. What, did you try to call YouTube? I'm telling you, I don't think there's anybody even over there. It's in California, number one. You're in Ireland, so there's definitely a time problem there. And if there was anybody there, they ain't expecting a call probably at this time of night or day or whatever the fuck it is. And also, AI doesn't like answering the phones too much over there, because that's about all that's over there. What the hell did that say? Well, I missed that. Yes, paid her granddads to get them from the woods. What, sparrow eyes? What, did you find them in the woods? I was never that lucky. Never seen them. Wait a minute. Seriously? AI sucks big time. Honeysuckle rose. So honeysuckle has a lot of medical properties to it. Oh, speaking of herbal things, did you guys ever see? I think it's in New Zealand. There's a cliff. It's like the only spot in the world you can get this honey. It's from, what the hell kind of plant is that? Rhododendron plant. The bees are harvesting the flower from going to the flowers up there, and their hives are up on this cliff. And this shit makes you hallucinate. I mean, people are fucking gone when they take this shit. And evidently it's like dangerous, and they're climbing cliffs and shit to get this. And it's the only spot in the world that I think this honey is made. But something in the rhododendron flower or something causes you to trip. And once it's in the honey. I saw it on YouTube, I think. What's it say? You're using your last mushroom. Yeah, that's a bummer. You never had any of them mushrooms? I did one time, well, actually a couple times, to be honest about it. And it seemed like any time I ever did that, something really weird would happen and freak me the hell out. It's one time we were in a bar, and I was shooting darts at the dartboard. All of a sudden, I'm tripping my ass off, and it looked like the dart went like this and hit the fucking bullseye. I'm laughing my ass off. And there's all these rednecks in there, old dudes, shooting darts and everything. And they're looking at me. I'm almost on the floor laughing. Like, what the fuck is so funny? You got a bullseye, So I end up going back to my seat, and somebody else is shooting and everything. And this other guy, some old insane guy down the other end of the bar, started like doing all this weird hand signals and shit. I had to get the fuck out of the bar. I couldn't stop laughing. And got in the car. A friend of mine was driving, and he thought it was real funny. He drove real slow past this one house that he knew. He used to ride his bike near. Is wind your window down and say, here boy, and watch what happens. So like an idiot, I'm tripping my nuts off, and I wind my window down, stick my head out there, and just keep watching. Watch, this is funny as hell, he says. And I go, here boy, here. Fucking dog come running out. It's like, trying to snap at my face, and I freaked. And that just ruined my whole trip for the day. I think that was the last time I ever did mushrooms. I did maybe 3 times in my life. It was the craziest thing. What's that? Yes, something in the honey. Go check that out. I think it's in Australia. They I mean, it's like freaking crazy hallucinations or something. I think they might be Aboriginal, yeah, Aborigine people that are going and harvesting. They're climbing up the cliffs to go get this shit. Check it out. I know it's on YouTube. I wish I could remember the name. I think it's a rhododendron flower. I think some variety of that plant that they're getting. What's it say? Things work opposite on me. I don't know what opposite of hallucinations might be. I don't know, Mark. You start to see reality. Maybe you're normally tripping, and then you take that and it normals you out for a little bit. It's colorful. Maybe. Yeah, but that cured me of that. I was pissed. Dog. I didn't even tell you the other half of that. So he's laughing his ass off. I'm forgetting about it. We're riding, and we go down to this place called Lum's Pond, and we we got a canoe, and we're trying to go over. There's this one area of the pond. This is down in Delaware, lower Delaware, not too far down. We were heading across the pond. I forget what the hell was over there. This is years ago. We're heading over there in a canoe, and he thought it was like funny as shit. Like he's paddling, and I'm starting to freak out because I was watching. At first, it was cool. I was watching like birds land on the water and the water rippling where the fish would come up or something if you threw something in there. It's all into it, and then all of a sudden he's going into these real high reeds. I'm like, dude, fucking snakes and shit are gonna crawl into the boat. So he's coming out of there, and all of a sudden, an alarm goes off. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm ready to jump into the water. I'm losing. I didn't know what it was. He didn't tell me he brought an alarm clock because he knew we were tripping and we had to get the rental canoe back. And I didn't know what the hell it was. Lost my marbles. And then on the way home, I finally came down from the bad trip from listening to a Moody Blues song come on the radio, and we're going underneath this airport, or we're going by an airport. A plane was going up, and there's a song where it sounds like, I can't remember what song it is. It's a Moody Blues song. It sounds like a plane taking off, like an old prop plane. What the hell song is that? I don't know, but it saved the day. I stopped having a bad trip. Stone cold sober, yeah. The last time I did mushrooms, we watched the police looking for the guy and the what's it say? We didn't. Wait a minute. If it was real or not, you didn't know whether the cops were real or that you were watching. Nights in White Satin. No, what the fuck song is it on? Like what? There's like a piece of poetry, and you hear this plane going like it's taking off and flying and going higher and higher. I can't remember. And then it's wonderful to see you, my friend, or something. I can't recall, man. This is pissing me off. Wait a minute. It's a song that actually it might have been. I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band. That's one of their songs. I'm not sure if it was that one. I can't remember. It was years ago. Nah, Big Old Jet Airliner is a Steve Miller, but it's a good song. But it was something like that. I mean, just for some reason, it saved the day because I was bumming. Fucking dude ruined my fucking high. First, he almost gets my face chewed off by a fucking rabid dog come running down the driveway. And what's it say? Ride my seas. Oh, yeah, yes, it is. That's it. Thank you, dude. Who said that? It's Doc. Doc knows his music. I couldn't remember that. So that's exactly the song it was. Thank you. Yeah. That's a great song. And I think I think it's on Search for the Lost Chord or something. That's the name of the album. And it's double meaning. The chord, triple meaning actually. Your umbilical cord, and it's got like because on the album covers it's like a baby in a womb with the umbilical cord, and also then there's like a thing coming up. It looks like a ray of light. And that might be like the silver cord when you die and it's cut. And it's there's that, and then there's musical chord. It says 3 different meanings. Yeah, fucked me up. Yeah. Needless to say, I wouldn't even never think of doing anything like that ever again. Young and dumb. I mean, I think stuff like that has its purpose and place in certain times, medicinally and shit, and maybe when you're younger, but people that just keep doing it, they're, in my opinion, you're just abusing it. It's almost like tapping into spirituality or in a weird way, but it's not any good. What's this say? Oh, a buzzkill. Yeah, exactly. I'm tired now. Yeah, well, you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Yeah, that's true, Doc. Did you try? Oh man, I'm kind of getting tired too. But you notice something? Take a look up top there. We have 7 thumbs up, a couple people in the chat. We're an hour and a half in there. Nobody new popped on there. You see what I'm saying? It's like YouTube closed the door and this is all we get. This is how many people they're letting us have. This is our own little chat room. So how the fuck do you ever catch enough views to build your channel? I don't know. Luckily, I hit my 1,000 subscribers, and that was enough. Barely fucking give a shit half the time. Well, I do because I bitch about it a lot. What's it say? Bots galore. Yep. Yeah, you're right, Doc. Yep. Yeah, it's actually pretty damn warm in here. It might turn the damn what do you call it? Heat down. Right? Probably gonna stay one more day tomorrow, and then Sunday I gotta go back to work. No, yeah, because I was off Thursday afternoon, worked Thursday day, had off Thursday afternoon, came over here. Friday's today, and then I'm off Saturday, and I'll be over here again tomorrow. And then Sunday, I got to go into work about 8 o'clock. What's that, Doc? The thermostat? Yeah, probably. Oh man. No, but like I'm saying, how are nobody else coming on? But you know what's crazy? After I process this live stream, that's when I'll get my views. They won't let me have them on while I'm on here. It's later on, other people are hopping on when it's done, and they're looking at it's like a rerun by the time. I don't get it. Oh, yeah. I could do that. You would turn it off and turn it back on. Yeah, but then there's a chance that you guys might get blocked. Yeah, I've done that though. Killed the live stream, come back on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, sometimes you get less people. Back, when I first started doing live streams, shit, I had a couple nights. I had one night I had 724 or something on there. I don't think I had. I think I was the most I ever had. I had other live streams. I had hundreds, but not anymore. Yeah. Should I turn off the live stream? Is that what you're telling me, Doc? I'm going to wait about a few more minutes. Like I'm surprised. Like a little bit of pure gold didn't stop by. Red Dawn. A lot of the left coasters, the west coasters, whatever you want to say. People out central and out west, they usually come on later. But you know what, Doc? You're out there anyway, aren't you? You're out near Oklahoma, aren't you? You're in Oklahoma, correct? Yeah, I'm getting ready, I think, to kill this thing. Trying to bring it to 2 hours. Unless a bunch of people hop on, then somehow I'll get some energy and wake the fuck up here. 'Cause I'm dragging ass right about now. Can you guys hear me at all? See, I wonder if they killed the audio. Oh, there's three on there. It was two a minute ago. Okay, you hear me. All right. Oh, God. You gotta see OJ's crashed out over here. He's chilling. Let me see. No, wait a minute. That's not OJ. Here he is. He started stretching right when you see him? Oh, man. This was the hotel I was in, 4th of July. Not this room, but this hotel when my other cat died. That's a fucking bummer. She had something wrong big time, and I couldn't believe it, man. She was acting weird for that. We were up here for a couple days. She was clinging to me. She ended up passing away. Yeah. You heard me say his name. This cat understands shit. You know, Tammy, I'm telling you, when you were on the phone the other day, I put it on speakerphone. I'm talking about OJ. I thought he was out the door and shit. I was calling him in the room, out of the room, everything. I couldn't find him. As soon as he heard your voice, he came the fuck out from where his hiding spot was. I don't know why. The other cat used to come over when I had you on speaker, come over and sit on my lap and listen to the phone conversation. I don't know what it is about you. He's tired. Look at OJ. Let me show you again. Wait a minute. That's the fucking. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Okay. He's tired. Now he's looking at me. There you go. What's up, OJ? Wait a minute. Something happened there. Yeah, I thought you were exaggerating because you told me that before. And no, the other cat, anytime I was talking to you, the cat would come over and listen. It would sit in my lap and chill out, be purring away. You're like a freaking Pied Piper or something with animals. It's the craziest thing. I thought you were exaggerating, but it was for real. Okay, we're almost. I'm trying to make it to 2 hours on this motherfucking thing. I feel like I'm Jerry Lewis on the telethon, struggling to keep my eyes open right now. I don't know why, but I'm tired. What the hell time is it anyway? I don't know. Did Mark roll off? He must have left. Doc, are you still in the chat? It's showing two people. Tammy, you're here, right? 10:25. Tammy's here. Somebody else is up in the chat. Maybe it's someone hiding out there. You know who else we haven't seen in a while? Mixed Media. I hadn't seen Mixed Media Girl for a while. Yeah. Man, that's exhausting in itself trying to keep getting back on the live stream. Why in the fuck is YouTube doing that shit? What do they gain out of that? Do they just like to torture people? I mean, if anything, it's fucking their product up. You know? Who the fuck's going to want to watch YouTube when it's getting fucked over like that all the time? There's nothing interesting about watching people get pissed off, because their live stream gets ruined daily. I don't think that's a drawing card to watch a live stream. These people are fucking. What's it say? Mark keeps getting kicked off. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm going to wrap it up. Doc, are you still on the live stream? Yeah, that's got to piss you off. At least you're on here for a while. I mean, every time you try to do something, they're asking you to log in again. You know what's good? You know what's going to happen? If you don't get the chip, you're not going to be able to come on live streams or anything else. In other words, they're going to take the internet away from people. They're going to take your job away because you're not playing by their rules. They're going to take everything. You won't be able to go into the store. They're already making these stores that you don't actually have anybody in the store. You go in there, you pick what you want, and the cameras follow you and tally up what you owe and take it off your credit card, and you just roll out. That's kind of antisocial. You don't, and that's what they keep aiming for. Everything they do is to keep you away from other people. And that's why DoorDash and Uber Eats came along because of the pandemic and shit. First off, the pandemic, they wanted you to stand 6 feet away, don't talk to anybody, put a mask on, a muzzle over your face. And then now, even still, they're just finding ways to keep humanity separated into little tribes so they can control us better. Really, I think it's all pre-planned, and everything's on purpose with these assholes. Exactly. Exactly. Fuck them. Don't take the fucking chip. But I'm telling you, it's coming down the road, this whole fucking beast system, really fast. It'll be here, I think, before November, or before the middle of November, we're going to be into that. That's how close it is. Wonder if Doc left. Still showing two people up there. Let's see, you're still on here. What's that? What? Pam Bondi sends pop. What the hell was that? Just had a notification from something about Pam Bondi. Well, wait a minute. What we see is the war in heaven and on earth. Trust in Jesus. He's got this. If that happens, I'll see you on the other side. Exactly. Exactly, Tammy. You know, when that shit goes down, won't be anybody calling anybody. They tried to cut the live stream. Oh, you know what? I'm probably almost out of battery. Let me check. Wait a minute. No, I still had 14% up there. They tried to cut me off. Did you see it? The circle of death happen there for a minute? Yep. They tried to fucking cut the live stream. I'm still trying to figure out who the second person up there is. Now there's 3 people. If you're in the chat, say hi. Oh, you're seeing 5. Well, now I'm seeing 2. It's back and forth. It went to 3, and it's never. So you know what? When I turn this off tonight, when I go and hop out of this live stream, all of a sudden it'll start showing other views that we're not even aware of. That's what happens all the time. People come on later as well. That's where I'm getting my views. The actual in the live stream is very few, it looks like. Or if they're there, they're just unable to chat or something, or don't want to. You see 5. Nah, I see 2 right now. AI at its finest. Yeah, exactly. AI sucks. 8 minutes away from 2 hours on this live stream. By the way, actually, I just heard the other day that they're trying to push longer format. They're trying to go with live streams more and walk away from the shorts a little bit. I don't know why, but that's what I heard. All of a sudden, YouTube wants live streams. I guess they're longer. They can put more commercials in there or something. I don't know. Yeah, why do you want to fuck things up all the time and change it? It's like everything has got to change with every 10 minutes. You know? Craziness. Yeah. Nothing can stay the same. Yeah. I know I'm old and I like my routine and don't fuck with me by changing shit up. But these crazy fucking fuckers are like changing shit every 10 minutes, seems like. Yes, to keep confusion going. Right. Keep you guessing what the fuck's going on. Keep you in the dark. That's exactly right. Keeping you in the dark, and the only light you're getting is gaslighting, messing with you. Fake news and gaslighting. Exactly. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. They can't leave well enough alone. I mean, everything in society is like that. Changing it at the drop of a hat. And it's because technology keeps doubling and tripling. It's going faster and faster. Well, let me the fuck off this runaway train. I just want a nice, normal life with no bullshit, having to learn something new every 5 minutes, Yeah, he finally mastered YouTube, and they change everything on it, or for that matter, anything on the on the internet. I'm old. I don't want to fucking keep having to warn. You can't teach a dog old tricks. What's that thing? You can't teach a dog new tricks. An old dog, yeah, you can, but the dog might bite you because he ain't liking it too much. What's this? They're making billions, so they shouldn't rock the boat. Exactly. That's what I don't get. And they're doing shit. Well, that's that woke shit too. These restaurants are going woke, right? And they're losing customers. What's the one that just blew themselves up? Cracker Barrel. People were pissed. They went woke and changed everything, and then all of a sudden they realized their mistake. They spent $70 million on this campaign to change. They got some jackass. They gave them the ability to go change everything, and they had to change. They're changing it back now. So if they lost 70 billion, put 70 billion in, what the hell were they making prior to that? They're making billions. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. They're doing more than rocking the boat, Tammy. They're sinking the fucking ship. Yep. Can't leave well enough alone. It's unbelievable. New hire destroyed crack. Exactly. I think she was like from San Diego or out West Coast, total wokey, a wokey jokey, and fucked her company all to hell. she flushed some dynamite down the toilet over there and blew everything up, or a cherry bomb or whatever. Man, oh man, talk about a shit show. Fuck that company up. So it's YouTube fails. What's their worst plan? I don't know. Exactly. Unbelievable. I wonder, I didn't even see Doc go. I wonder, did he get kicked off or because he usually says bye. It's unbelievable. You know what? I'm wondering if he's, wait a minute. I put it on all messages. Can you still hear me, Tammy? There's 3 on there, so we picked up somebody, or it was maybe waiting for restart. Maybe. He's gonna be waiting a long time. This motherfucker's going to bed soon. Yeah, I think I'm just trying to get that last minute in there. I'm on this thing for 2 hours. I figure that's a good enough amount of time. And the fucked up thing is, after all this, I'll probably have, maybe if I'm lucky, 2 hours being on here, maybe I get 60, 65 views, and half of that, more than half of it's like, I guess, happening after the fact. Like by tomorrow when I look at it. What's this say? Can't see what that says there. Yep, down to the last minute here. I can't see what them emojis are there. It's not letting me see that. Oh, okay, Z's. Yeah, exactly. Yep, time to hit the hay. Start sawing wood. So, calling it a night. You guys have a good night. Thanks. Hit me with a thumbs up. I got about 20 more seconds before I'm going to hang on for that 20 seconds and get to 2 hours. Fuck it. Sweet dreams to you too there, Jen. Oh, hey, Jen, I was just trying to get off of your live stream. I'm doing pretty good. How you been? And then Mark comes back. I was this close to calling it a night. Man, I guess I gotta hang in here for another fucking hour. Now, I was just getting ready to, what's it say? How you been? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, Mark, what, I thought, where'd Mark go? I just saw him, now he's gone. Oh, anyway, I'll probably, what's it say? I think I'm going to call it a night. And thank you guys for stopping by. Sorry, man, I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm getting kind of tired. If you do a live stream tomorrow, Jen, and they send me a notification, I'll jump over there. If not, I'll probably do another live stream tomorrow. You guys have a great night. Thank you. See you guys later. Have a good one. Magic mushrooms, exactly. See you later.